Garabandal has now become, of course, a place of pilgrimage. It doesn't have the same stature as Lourdes or Fatima or Knock, but it certainly does have two extraordinary things about it. One is that, as distinct from the other places, many of the other places of apparitions, there is actually film available, a lot of film available, of the happenings at Garabandal, what happened during the various apparitions. I'm talking about standard stock 16mm Kodachrome color home movie film. And the second thing which makes it unusual is the four girls to whom the apparitions happened are still alive. 3 of them living in America, 1 in Spain. Conchita Gonzalez is one of those girls. She is now living in New York here. She's married to an Irishman called Keena, not Kena, Keena, like in Keenan without the final N. And she has 4 children here, and she normally does not welcome publicity, and she does not give interviews to newspapers or radio or television because she wants to preserve her privacy. And but because Garabandal is much talked about in Ireland, and because we featured it before, she agreed to come and talk to us on the Late Late Show, and it's lovely to have you with us. Thank you for coming, Conchita Gonzalez. Now, can I start first of all by asking you, you were all about 13 years of age when the apparition started. What did the Blessed Mother look like?
She looked beautiful. Her beauty is gives us a lot of confidence the soon we see her.
And did she wear the same sort of clothes that we are normally accustomed to?
She had white dress and blue cape, but the dress is long.
Yes. What was the reaction of your parents at the time when you first started to talk about the apparitions?
The first day they don't believe, but after see us in ecstasies they believe.
And am I right in understanding, Conchita, that wherever the 4 of you were in Garabandal, in separate houses or out playing separately and so on, you got the call at the same time?
Yes. We had some kind of feelings inside. We call llamadas. We are in different places. We are the calls in the same time.
And what was that feeling that you got?
We never can explain the feelings, but the feelings make us go to the place where the Blessed Mother wanted to see us, or she wanted to see her.
And that was a place called the Pines, is that right?
In different places. The first time we see her is the place is called La Calleja. It's sometimes in the Pines, in different places, in the front of the chair too.
And how many apparitions were there altogether during the two or 3 years?
I don't remember, but a lot of times.
A lot of times?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what did you talk about to her?
We talk about, the first time we talk about a lot of things, but when we see her, it gives us a lot of confidence. The people give us message, we give it to her. We say the rosary with her too.
And was there an angel with her at the beginning, or every time, or what?
The first time we had apparition is one angel. The first time we see her, the angel coming with her, then she coming all alone.
Now, the last apparition, she gave you a message, a full message.
Yes.
Yes, and she gave you this in Spanish.
Yes.
Would you say the message for me in Spanish?
Yes, I had writing here in English. I didn't want to write in English, but I think it's the more important thing, and all the apparitions in Garabandal. Do you like to read in English?
I would like to hear it in Spanish first.
Yes?
Yes.
I want to read in Spanish, but making me so nervous to talk in the cameras. Yeah. The message, the angel gave it to us, but the Blessed Mother tell him, give it to us. Como no se ha cumplido y no se ha hecho conocer al mundo mi mensaje el 18 de octubre, os diré que este es el último. Antes la copa se estaba llenando, ahora está rebosando. Los sacerdotes, obispos y cardenales van muchos por el camino de la perdición y con ellos llevan a muchas más almas. A la Eucaristía cada vez se le da menos importancia. Debéis evitar la ira de Dios sobre vosotros con vuestros esfuerzos. Si le pedís perdón con vuestras almas sinceras, Él os perdonará. Yo, vuestra madre, por intercesión del ángel San Miguel, os quiero decir que os enmendéis. Ya estáis en los últimos avisos. Os quiero mucho y no quiero vuestra condenación. Pedidnos sinceramente y nosotros lo daremos. Debéis sacrificaros más, pensad en la pasión de Jesús. This is the last message the Blessed Mother gave it to us.
Yes. Now, the meaning of that, broadly speaking, in shortened form, that message is what in English?
That she said, do sacrifice, do penance. She said, with the more and more we don't have no respect to the Holy Eucharist. And then he said, pray for the priest, vicious a cardinal, but they gone to the wrong way, and they bring a lot of salt with them. And they say to think a lot in the passion of Jesus. And ask to Jesus forgiveness with sincere heart, but he want to forgive us.
All right.
I like to say better her words, but you know.
That's all right. Now, what will the miracle eventually be?
The Blessed Mother say one miracle gonna happen, but only I can say 8 days before.
You will say what 8 days before?
The day of the miracle.
You will actually nominate the day.
Yes.
Now, is it true that it will be in April or May?
I say gonna happen between April and June, or between the months.
Yes. And you will announce that 8 days.
8 days before.
Why cannot you tell us now?
But she say 8 days before. I don't know why.
That is what the Blessed Mother said?
Yes.
Yes. Did the other 3 girls get this message as well?
No, they don't know about the miracle. They don't know about the day of the miracle.
No, but you do.
Yes, I do.
Is it soon?
Yes.
It is soon.
Yes.
Is it years or months?
I can say only 8 days before.
Yes. And presumably you have been guided in this by your local clergy and bishops and so on.
Excuse me?
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Sorry.
What will there be a warning before you give the message, or is the warning at about the same time?
No, the Blessed Mother say before the miracle is one warning is coming to the whole world. It's something gonna happen in the whole world. They gonna know, everybody gonna know it's coming from God.
Yes. No matter where we are.
Yes. Yeah. It don't have nothing to do with Garabandal, but it's something gonna happen, like prepare ourselves to the miracle, to
Yes.
see the miracle.
Yes. Can I just take time out now? I mentioned a film in my introduction to Conchita, and this is what is extraordinary, that there is I know there's a good 4 hours of film somewhere in the possession of people who are interested in Garabandal, the association and so on. Let us just remind you of the sort of thing that happened in Garabandal. You can roll it there, Colette, please. And this is a picture of the girls actually in an ecstatic trance during an apparition.
Motion pictures that show the girls doing these ecstatic walks. First, we see Conchita. She is the only girl in ecstasy. Notice how far back her head is. Finally, her walk ends at the church door. Here we see 2 of the girls walking arm in arm to the church. First, we see them walking backward. And now, slowly, they turn and walk forward. On one occasion, it was noted that while 4 of the girls were walking arm in arm, they crossed a plank over a ditch in front of the church. This bridge was only wide enough for 1 girl. The others walked on air. A diocesan band soon forbade the children to enter the church during their ecstasies. From that time on, the Blessed Virgin only led the girls around the church or up to the church door. But as an example of obedience, she never took them inside. Our Blessed Mother told these children that it is very important that we always obey the church. For obedience to the church gives great honor and glory to God.
Do you recall, Conchita, at any stage what your feelings were during that trance?
What is the feelings I feel? When I see her, it's like she takes us from the air. You know, she takes us from here. We feel so happy to see her. We like we don't never want to see her, leave her.
Yes.
It's beautiful feelings, but it's very hard to explain the feelings to be with her.
Your feelings about the world now, Conchita, do you find the world a depressing place to be, or what?
I feel like the place to be, the world to me is the place to prepare ourselves to go to heaven.
And how do you do that?
I try to do what I can sometimes. listen the pulpit, do what the Blessed Mother says.
And are your family religious? Your own daughters and son?
Yeah, I think they are very religious. Yeah, they like to go to church, say the rosary.
Mm-hmm. Do your neighbors know who you are?
No, nobody knows.
Nobody?
Nobody. My pastor don't know, and nobody in my church.
And why do you not want more publicity for the cause of Garabandal?
But for the cause of Garabandal, I don't, I love to everybody know about the message, but I don't want anybody know it's me. I don't know why. Maybe for my children, they go to school, I don't want to.
Do the children know?
No, today they asked me, why you going to be on TV? I said, I don't know.
You said you don't know?
Yeah.
And where are they?
They are outside.
They are here with you?
Yes.
The three older ones are here
yes.
with you? Yes. And they know after this, surely.
I don't know, I tell them pray for me.
and if they don't know that you are one of the ones who was involved in Garabandal, but they do know about Garabandal, they have heard about it, surely.
I don't know. But in my house, we never talk about Garabandal. I had a holy hour in my house. We never talk about Garabandal there. And around me, we never talk about that. For this, maybe they never hear it.
And the other three girls are in America. Do you make any contact with the other three girls?
I talked to one, Jacinta, in California. But we never talk about Garabandal either.
Yes, it's extraordinary that you're not trying to forget about it, but you are trying to leave it to one side in your life.
This happened now, before, without. After the apparitions finished, to me, I think it's nothing is true. And then after that, I better don't talk about. It's a big difference between without before. Before, without, we love to talk about the apparitions.
Yes.
Now it's hard to do it.
Yes. Now, you also speak about the chastisement. Do you understand that word?
Yes.
Yes. When is that due to happen?
The Blessed Mother say if we don't change, the chastisement is coming, but it's not sure it's coming.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last bit.
The Blessed Mother say if we don't change.
If we don't change, yes.
Then God can send us the chastisement.
Yes. A punishment will come.
Yeah, punishment.
Yes.
But if we change, she don't send to us.
Yes, yes. All right, well now, thank you very much indeed for joining us. It's lovely to meet you. I've read a great deal about Garabandal and about yourself, and it's very good of you to make an exception and come and talk to us. All right?
Thank you.
Conchita, ladies and gentlemen. Stay where you are. Thank you indeed. That was Conchita Gonzalez, and I've no doubt that at home you'll be hearing a great deal more about Garabandal as time goes on. We'll take another break now, John.